Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, this is Krystal Taylor, and I welcome you to today's segment of In the Kitchen with Krystal. It is International Eat an Apple Day. I think it was either today or yesterday. So I was like, why not make some with apples? So we're gonna make some apple cinnamon French toast today. Y'all like it? I love it. If you're here with me now, say hey. Let me know that you're here. And of course, drink up. Mm. Y'all can't hear my music, but however, I be over here jamming. So French toast is one of those things. I love French toast. I just don't eat it that often. And I remember growing up thinking that it was, well, not growing up thinking that, but it can be slightly, depending on where you get it from, it could be slightly on the unhealthier side, especially when you get the Texas toast French toast. Now, we're not doing Texas toast French toast, but we are going to put a healthier spin on our French toast today. All right. So if y'all here with me, say hey. Let me know where you're watching from. Of course, let me know that you have your water. And then if you are watching this on replay, type replay in the comments so that I know that you came back. Yeah? All right. So let's get started. Since we're doing an apple cinnamon French toast, of course we need apples. And I'm going to go ahead. I don't even know why I'm wrenching this thing off because we're going to core it and cut the skin off. But the way we're going to do this apple cinnamon, I was going to put the apple in there. I guess I could still. However, sort of want to make it like a syrup on the French toast, for the French toast. So we are going to cut this apple. And shame I'm cutting it up because I know I'm not going to use all of it, but I am going to eat all of it maybe later. So I'm just going to cut this apple up. And what we're going to do is I'm actually just going to dice it pretty small because we are going to cook it in a little butter. Oh, and I know what else. So you can use sugar. I want brown sugar because brown sugar is more natural. It's when you cook it down, it really, really has that good texture, that caramel with it, and it's not refined, right? I don't know if y'all can hear my music or not, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna do probably, I don't even know if I'm gonna need half of this apple, but I'm gonna do half the apple. How about that? Make it even. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, I see y'all coming in. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday right now, Saturday morning. And you know what? For it to be, let me know where y'all watching from, but you know, I'm here in the south suburb of Chicago. And it is still beautiful weather. And we don't usually get it like this in what month is this? September? We don't get this often, so I'm here for it. Okay, I'm about to say, well, I only got some minutes. All right, so I'm just gonna chop these up real small. And the reason why I'm chopping them up small is because we're gonna cook them. And of course, the smaller they are, the quicker they cook down. Because cooking apples, you know, they can be, you know, you can choose what texture you want. But this apple is nice and soft anyway. But I don't want it to be too firm. I do want it to be nice and soft. It's gonna be good. Hey, I'm playing my chill playlist today. Sometimes you want to be like, and sometimes you just want to just chill. I feel like chilling today while I'm cooking. And I realized as I was doing it, I'm looking at y'all chopping and dancing. Fam, that could have been ugly. Don't do that at home, kids. Don't try that at home. Watch where you're cutting. Make sure you ain't chopping your fingers. But what I don't need is for that to happen here on live, and y'all got proof of it going viral for the wrong things. So I just got my little small little apple pieces. Yeah, this is probably way more than I need. But that's the whole thing with meal prep. Is good to make more than you need. Let's taste this apple. Because I think you have some extra for the next time. All right. I still have some of the mixture I made for the those strawberry breakfast tacos. Ooh, child. All right. So what is I'm gonna do, all I'm gonna do is give me some butter. And it's okay. Look here, I'm using butter for a couple reasons. One, because it's natural and it's real food, unlike modern drinking, which can be a lot of oil. But two, it's okay because we're making so many swaps. Well, not so many, but we're making swaps with the other parts of it, that it's okay to keep some of the whole fats and extra calories. It's not about, I'm telling y'all, it's not about making anything clean and all that stuff. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm just helping you all make better, healthier decisions. All right. But I'm still not even gonna use a lot, maybe about a tablespoon of it. You get me about a tablespoon of some butter. Some butter. Let me know. How many of y'all are butterheads? I know some people who just act like they cannot live without butter. Grab my brown sugar. I didn't have that at first. But yeah, now let that butter cook down a little bit. Because I like this real deal brown sugar. I remember growing up thinking the brown sugar was like a what do you call it? Not a delicacy. But I don't know, in my head it was like you was rich when you had brown sugar. That's with kids. Because you ain't gotta be nowhere near rich to have no doggone brown sugar. But in my head, it was. But I do love the texture. I used to love I used to bake with my mom. Oh, I didn't even bring a spoon over. So I'm gonna do about a teaspoon in here. Not a lot. Oh, that's somewhere around there. That's already caramelized. All right. But I used to let her bake with my mom. And brown sugar, I used to love to measure out the brown sugar because it packs up. So I love how it was like firm when you packed it, as opposed to when you deal with regular white sugar, how it would just like fall apart. But I'm just stirring this on up. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. And I'm gonna put these apples up in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we're gonna let child. If y'all could smell this, and because it's apple cinnamon, what we gotta put in there? Cinnamon. Y'all, I'm so disappointed. I finally ran out of, and don't ask me how much cinnamon until the ancestors tell me stop. I finally ran out of my cinnamon from Zanzibar. But that's all right though, because I still got cinnamon. Ooh! Ooh! You should smell this. Child. Oh, wait. Matter of fact, let me put this on the back burner. I'm on that power burner right now, and I don't want it to cook too high and too fast. I really just want it to, I just want the apples to cook in the butter a little bit. All right, cool. So now we're about to make the French toast, which is gonna be super duper easy. You don't need that cutting board anymore. Y'all know the basics of French toast. You need some bread, some eggs, some milk, some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and I almost forgot vanilla. There we go. I see you reaching, baby. What are you reaching for? You better tell it, Anderson. Hey, this one of those songs is like, hey, can't help but dance to it. All right, so the first change we're going to make to our French toast, I am going to use an egg white, because I would typically use 2 whole eggs. We don't need 2 whole eggs. I need to take some space. Salad. Woo! And 1 egg. Look here. I've seen Anderson partially when he came to Bruno's tour last year. But I need a whole Anderson experience. Yes. All right. So I got my one egg white. And then instead of regular milk, whether it's skim, whole, 2%, whatever, I use an unsweetened almond milk. It's only 30 calories per serving. Y'all know he ain't measuring nothing. It ain't am measuring spoon over here. It ain't am measuring cup. This is my mama walking me through. You know, give some vanilla. A teaspoon. I like it though. Hey, how can one thing mean so much to you? So little to me. All right, we're gonna get that cinnamon in there. You know we love some cinnamon. That is, to me, that's the nice basis of a good French toast. But then, y'all, you cannot forget your nutmeg. Let me go ahead and turn this eye on. And we're using a griddle today to make it easy. And I'm gonna put it on like a medium low heat, because that's the thing. Since we're using eggs and you want the bread to soak up the milk mixture, you don't want it to cook too fast on the outside. You want to cook through. And with nutmeg, it looks like I was putting a lot on there, but I was not. You want to use that sparingly, because nutmeg can be a thing for you. But one time, oh my God, and I'm just whisking this all up. One time I was making, I think it was oatmeal, and I grabbed the nutmeg, thinking it was cinnamon, baby. And I was like, I should be able to eat it. Guess who didn't make it? This chick didn't make it. I had to turn around and check on my apples. They cooking real low and slow. Turn up a little bit. Ooh, it smells so good, y'all. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right, so my mixture is almost completely put together. A little bit of egg slipped up out of there, but that's all right. Y'all know I'm gonna clean that up. All right. One of these days, first of all, let me stop lying, y'all. I think I try to tell y'all this field, as they say, fibbing. I think I try to tell y'all this field like every week. Like, I'm gonna stop singing, I'm gonna stop dancing, I'm gonna start having music. I'm just gonna lies, because I like my music and I like to sing and dance and have fun. When people are like, can you sing? Yeah, everybody can sing. Now, if you want me to sing or if you want to hear me sing, that's something different. That's your call. But I'm gonna do it. So before I put that in there, of course we need a little non-stick spray using that butter as a little extra flavor. Now I turn my heat up on the apples. They bubbling a little bit. Yeah, it's funny. That's what else I love about using this griddle. Basically cook all French toast at the same time. Now I'm just gonna get this bread. I'm gonna get it to soak up. Oh, that was the other thing. I remember one time when I was younger, just trying to remember how to cook it on memory. And I put the bread in there and just like flipped it real quick. It was doggone eggy bread. Hey. Oh my gosh. It was so dry on the inside. It's so disgusting. So I learned the hard way. You gotta let that bread soak it up. Hey, but what about me? Come on, what you believe in, Anderson? I ain't even planned it that way where two Andersons played back to back. Universe must hear me, must know I was talking about him. Hey, he said, well, what about today? What about tonight? Only one at a time. You better come on. So precious. But gotta wash my hands because the leg got on my hand. I can't be touching the rest of the bread. Leg on my hand. Am I wrong to assume if she can't dance, that she can't? Ooh. Hey, look at it. No, you are not, Anderson. Just paying, I don't know. All right. Oh, that was perfect amount. See that? See that? I almost used up all the egg mixture. Ain't no need in trying to make another piece of bread because it may or may not soak up enough. Then it just be dry bread, like I was just talking about. So let me clean up a little bit while we're doing this. And the thing is, like I said, we are just going to let that cook nice and slow because you do not want to cook it too fast and then you end up, oh, that was hot. Good Lord. Feel like Eddie Murphy did James Brown. Gonna get in the hot tub. Gonna get in the hot tub. But you don't want it to cook too fast on the outside and be soggy on the middle. Ugh, that's disgusting. Had that before too. Like, I tell people all the time, I ain't nowhere near. I ain't nowhere near. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that improper grammar? I mean it. But I am nowhere near a chef, trained, or any of that thing. I just like to eat, and I like to cook, and I like to try things, and I like to share what I do. So, I've failed a lot with my cooking. Yeah, look at it. You got eggs and stuff. You got to clean all the things. So, I failed a lot in my cooking. And so, yeah, I've made some pretty bad French toast. Pretty bad before. Let's see. Egg bread, dry on the inside, too soggy on the inside. Done it all. But y'all, if y'all could smell up in here, if anybody would just join. Hey, let me know if you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. But I'm making apple cinnamon French toast. What I did was I diced up some apples and I'm cooking it in butter and cinnamon. And apple cinnamon, and then I'm making some French toast, making it nice and slow. Hey, making it nice and slow with I used egg white. So the thing is, like, but I thought you were cooking healthy. Hey, Queen Effie. But it's not a problem. But it's not a bad thing. It's about how much you use of it because it's real, right? But I also made healthier options, healthier swaps, where instead of 2 whole eggs, I used an egg white and an egg. And instead of whole milk or 2% milk, I'm using unsweetened almond milk. That's only 30 calories per serving. Oh, and what I also didn't talk about, instead of using Texas toast, I'm using regular toast, but I'm also making sure that it's whole grains. If you're going to use white bread, make sure it's a whole grain, y'all. All right. Ooh, it smells so good up in here. Stirring up these apples. Look at it. It's just going to keep on playing Anderson. I got my mix on a roll shuffle, but it is doing me right. These eggs, I'm about to say eggs. Y'all look at these apples. I wish y'all could smell them. Oh, see how it's bubbling? Ooh. Ooh. This French toast smells so good. Ooh, chef. You better come on. Hey. Y'all. Turn the heat up just a little bit. Don't do me no favors. Hey. You better come on. Y'all. I am really excited. If y'all could smell how good it smells. Oh, yes. Oh, you should see how pretty that toast is that I just turned off. Ah! Oh, let me get my plate red tea. Not red D, red tea, because your girl. Man, let's drink some water. These things are almost ready. I wish I could explain how good it smells in this house. Like, I sort of want to make my son come on camera and describe it. He ain't gonna do that. But I know he can smell it because he's right in the next room. Oh, and geez. Smells so good to my older son probably gonna come down in a second. That boy smells some food. Ooh, child. Well, that young man, I'm sorry. He's not a boy. Ooh, yeah. These apples, I'm gonna let these do what they do. Y'all see that? Oh, that's gonna be so good. And because it's created like a syrup sort of kind of, I'm not even gonna use syrup. And my family thinks I'm weird because when it comes to pancakes and syrup, I mean pancakes and waffles and French toast and stuff like that. Oh, my brain. I don't really use syrup. Oh, I know what else. Can I add something else for y'all? Can I add something for you? If y'all want me to add something else, put yes in the comments. Oh, yes. 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 One of my favorite things to do when it comes to French toast. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. What is this, y'all? Confectioner sugar, powdered sugar. Child. Let's get it. Can y'all tell I'm excited? This is what happens when you don't make French toast at all. Ooh. Whoa. Look at this. Beautiful. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. Woo. Bam. Y'all want to see this? Look at how beautiful and golden brown they are. Working on a real mid. Gonna get these apples on here. Yeah, I did need all these apples. Cheers. I'm just putting a little bit on each. Ooh, child. And most people would probably want to add a little syrup. I just don't do a lot of syrup. And that brown sugar, boy, that thing cooked up. Ooh, wee. Ooh, y'all should smell how good it smells up in here. Up in here. Y'all hear me? Get this last of this confectioner sugar, powdered sugar. And what I'm doing is I'm putting it in a sifter, which breaks it up and it spreads it more evenly. Bam. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. I don't care about making a mess on this counter that I just cleaned. I'm going to have to do it again. Because it's worth it. It's worth it. Look at that. You know what would have been fire? I cooked some pecans in there. Or some walnuts. Should we do some walnuts? Y'all want to put some walnuts on there? I don't know. We're going to leave it as is. I'm going to sit here. We're going to see about this. That apple, butter, cinnamon. Bam. Child. Let's see about it. Get me a little corner. I don't need no steak knife, but it has right here. I just didn't want to go back to the drawer. And get a butter knife. I'm gonna get a little apple, a little cinnamon. Let's see about it. Like I said, I don't need syrup. Y'all might want some syrup. Y'all use syrup or no? Who did that? I did that. That is fire. Wait a minute. Y'all see my horrible attempt at a moonwalk? I could never do it. Y'all know what I was trying to do. Oh, MG. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I gotta get another piece of this. French toast is perfect. A little soft and chewy on the inside. This is a good one, y'all. Hope y'all like it. When you make it, let me know that you made. Let me know if you added nuts to yours. If you made any variations, show us what type of bread you use, all that good stuff. All right, y'all. That's it. It's national, international, I think, Eat an Apple Day. And we made apple cinnamon French toast. We made it with a slightly healthier spin to it. We used egg white and an egg as opposed to 2 whole eggs. We used some almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, as opposed to regular milk. Those were like our healthier stuff. But then for our topping, we diced up some apples, cooked that down in some butter and some brown sugar. I use brown sugar instead of white because I don't like a lot of white sugar. Yeah, look here, y'all know how I do that dance when it's good. But yeah, this is good. And then I topped it off with a little confectioner sugar, some powdered sugar. And I do that so it can add a little more sweetness because I don't have a sweet tooth. I don't like things that are super duper sweet. So that powdered sugar gives it just enough sweetness for me so that I can also remove or reduce the amount of syrup that is used. So just some healthier swap outs, some healthier options. Hope you enjoyed it. When you make it, like I said, let me know, tag me so that I can see it and let me know your thoughts. Yes, y'all. Krystal Taylor, your owner, Fitness is Not a Game. And I am out, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good one and be safe because I just want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. Bye, y'all.